Good morning, y'all. Well, it's noon now. Had some issues that threw me a little late. Work-related stuff that I had to take care of that I didn't want to take care of. And plus, there was a man grading our driveway outside. So, didn't really announce that I'm going live now. So, a lot of people might not see this. And nobody's joined yet. So, we just going to say here, hi. One person. Nope, no person. It's noon. Most people are probably at lunch and doing things. So, I probably should have waited. But I might come back to it. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you who are watching on replay, hi, I'm Keto Diamond. And for those of you who don't know, I've used keto to lose 155 pounds and keep it off for quite a while. Coming up on my fifth year of keto, to be honest with you. And it's great, but it does have its snafus. If you can't hear me, I'm very sorry. I've got sick people in the house, so I'm trying not to be super, super loud. Hi, Sharon. How you doing, honey? Just sitting here having a cup of coffee and thought I'd go live for a minute. Hey, Sarah. My goodness, you guys. What a morning I've had already. Awesome. Hi, Melissa. If you hear coughing and hacking in the background, Raina, again, does have the flu. She's been very, very sick with it. Zach is back here. He had a fever last night, but he's had the flu all weekend too. I have not had a fever since yesterday afternoon, so that is a good thing. Hopefully it stays like that because I do have a doctor's appointment I want to go to tomorrow. Hi, Kathleen. Sorry. Kathleen. It's not a hard name, is it? Rebecca, good morning. Glad to see you, ladies. It's a nice day. It's a beautiful day here anyway. Let's see, what is the weather today? Right now it's 59, but it's going to be 67. So yay. And it's bright and sunny. It's going to be beautiful. If I do get a chance to go out today, I get to roll the windows down and open the sunroofs, and I love that. That's an amazing feeling. So I'm ready for that. I will go ahead and tell you, ladies, that keto-wise, I was keto completely yesterday, but what I ate, I don't think it was as keto as I thought it was going to be or was hoping it was going to be. I had some low-carb mission wraps. They're protein wraps, plant protein, though. Sorry, baby. But, they I don't think they turned out so well. Actually, though, while I was eating them, after I ate them, I felt just fine. I didn't feel any ill effects, but I woke up with a little gas and stuff on my stomach this morning. And of course, the scale told on me. So thank you, Kathleen. I'm hoping so too quickly. Arena did discover last night that Motrin was helping far more than Tylenol and Dayquil and NyQuil. So she was able to get up, move around, talk a little bit, and it made her throat feel better. Her mouth was a little weird colored. I think maybe she should be checked for thrush, but I don't know. So we'll see where that goes. And right now her baby is with her mother while she's recovering, and so grandma can spend time with her. That's always important anyway. Like I said, Zach's back there asleep. No telling what time he'll wake up because it is noon. Perhaps I should wake him up in just a little bit. When you're sick and you don't feel good, you really just don't want to get up. So it's been a long day already. It's been a stomach churning day. I was sent a text message last night that had a video in it that just turned my stomach, and I knew I had to go to the HR of my job with it. I can't go up there because, I was diagnosed with the flu, so I had to send an email. And unfortunately, this email has got my stomach in knots because for some reason my brain is going, you know what? This is just going to all come back on you. It's going to make your life harder. And I'm terrified about it. But this situation has been going on for well over a year, ever since I started. And I can't let it keep going. It just kind of got really worse. And the person left behind evidence. So I was able to send that. And it has my guts in knots. But it's gotten to the point with this particular person has gotten to the point where every time it's time to get up and get dressed for work, I'm nauseated and I feel just terrified to go. not that I'm going to be physically harmed. It's just, it's always something, always some rumor, always something said. And it's just, I can't. I mean, I've told you guys over the last year or so, 2 years maybe, I've dealt with so many stresses. And a lot of them has come from one particular woman and bled on to other people. And so a lot of it has been job related, not necessarily work related, but, job, workplace related. Some of them, have come from my husband, his surgery and all that. My mother, her mental breakdown, what we thought ended up being a heart condition that was robbing her brain of oxygen. So, that was a terrifying thing. It's felt like one stress, one struggle, one thing after another. And hopefully the email I sent today will solve some of my problem if it doesn't make it 5 times worse, because y'all know how that works. Always. Yeah, this last incident, it was outside of work hours. Well, it was posted during work hours, but on her personal page. And depending on the outcome, I will share that with you because I did save that to my phone. I did get screenshots, and I was absolutely floored by the gall, to be honest with you. And that finally she left behind proof, and I can show it. So. And I've actually I've brought the issue to the attention of the appropriate pecking order multiple times, but nothing has really been done, or not that I can see that has been done. And this just kind of was just out of left field. And y'all, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you how sick I felt when I saw it. And I was shaking and I was angry, and it's just like, you got to be kidding me. The only goal I have of going to work is to earn a damn living and go the hell home. That's it. I do the best job I can, and it's always brought back that you're not doing a good enough job. You're not doing good enough. Now I'm gonna tell you guys why this person left for a little while. She went to a different shift. My life there was amazing. I was told how amazing of a job I was doing, how I really stepped up and I really did great. And then she came back, and it all started all over again. And initially I didn't know who was doing it. I thought it was another little girl because she didn't seem to care for me very much. And I couldn't figure out why anybody would have a problem with me. And then it became very evident and very clear who. I just don't know why. It makes no sense whatsoever. We've never had an incident, but beforehand, there's never been anything. I cannot fathom why. It would be different if, like, I stepped out in front of her, if I tripped her, or something had happened. But nothing, not even the littlest disagreement beforehand. So I want it to be over, and I want it to come out in my favor and not come back on me somehow, because it always seems to. And I'm just, oh, hey, darling, how you doing? Mm, please don't be a troll. I don't need that today. If you are, feel free to go troll anybody else on live. But if you're not, welcome. You guys smash that thumbs up button. I hear it helps me. But today, man, I'm like shaking. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm nauseous. That email could come back to say God knows what, and I'm sure I'll have to go up there. But again, I was diagnosed with the flu just a couple of days ago. I don't know if they want me to do that. So, I haven't had a fever though since last night, so I probably could. But howdy, Daniel. Melissa, girl, you go, girl. I wish I had. I need this YouTube channel to really take off. I mean, if my channel could pay for my car and like potentially a little home payment in the future, I just let it go. But right now, I can't do that if I want things, and everything's so expensive right now. You kind of can't just rely on one income. This last month, the hubby goes back to work again Friday from all his surgeries. And I am so grateful because I am losing my mind. I have not fallen behind on anything, but I'm like this close to doing it. So thank God he goes back to work. And then like this all happens, and I had my husband stands behind me about sending the email. Although last I talked to him, I didn't know if I was going to do it. He's asleep. But this morning when I was finalizing it and I was saving it because I was going to save it to my drafts just in case, I just went ahead and sent it. I can't do this anymore. It's not right. It's not normal. And I'm done. I'm just so done with the situation. But yeah. So anyway, keto, like I said, went pretty good yesterday, kind of. As in, I was trying to do it very well. Although that one, it turned out to be three. I had three of the wraps over the end of the day because we didn't want to go anywhere. I don't have much in there. And just, yeah, it didn't. My weight went up quite a bit, I believe. But also, I did have stresses, nausea, taking medications. None of it feels like a good excuse, to be quite frankly with you. It doesn't feel like a safe, wonderful, happy excuse. And I feel like I'm bringing you guys down. I'm so, so sorry. Oop, that is not the goal of my channel or my videos. It's just today has been one of those times, those days where I just really want to curl up in a ball and hope the world goes away. It's sad, but it is actually true. Screenshot that. Well, I didn't go up quite as much as I thought I did, but it's still up, and I don't want it. So I think yesterday I was 170.6, today 171.8. Tremendously unhappy about that, but it is life. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it right now. Except for today, I'm going to go out and try to find some more keto friendly options at the grocery store and just do me and hope for the best and, all those good, wonderful things. And I hope you guys have some coffee and you're enjoying it. But again, it's afternoon. So most of you probably like, not, girl, I had my coffee like 4 hours ago. And then some of you like, honey, I drank coffee from sun up to sundown and I sleep just fine. I don't know how y'all do that because this is. Thank you, baby. Yeah, it does happen. It's life stresses are fantastic and we just have to work our way through them. And again, you know that what you're going through is not the most stressful thing going on, but it feels like it because it's you. That old thing, the world doesn't revolve around you. Yes, the hell it does. My world revolves around me. Your world revolves around you. Without you, your world ceased to exist. So, yeah, the world revolves around me, or mine does anyway. Labs, okay. You probably haven't got any results back yet, but it's good to have them. Man, I love that New England French vanilla coffee. I really do. I loved some from Food Line. It was like a Food Line brand. I can't find it again, which is a good thing because I did notice the last time I was using it, it made me really dizzy like all the time. I didn't know what was going on, but it was the coffee, um, which is crazy how different foods, different drinks affect every single soul individually in such a weird way. I mean, like some of you could get by with the sucralose and stuff like that. My body's saying, no, no, darling, you're not. Oh, another big thing that I was doing yesterday because my throat has been sore on and off is that I have been eating sugar-free popsicles, and they help a lot with the throat. They really do. So it's not that I'm doing it for an off keto thing. It's just it's cooling to my throat, and well, that's what I have because Raina needs something too for her throat. And Zach's been eating the hell out of him. I don't think he hasn't mentioned a sore throat, but it's popsicles. That's all they really need to know. Wait a minute. Have you gained 209 pounds since last year, or you've gained up to 209 pounds? That's a hell of a gain in a year, babe. That's rough. But it does happen because things get stressful and people get to eating. And I don't know why eating makes us feel better mentally, physically kills us, but it makes mentally, sometimes when you're struggling, a piece of cake or whatever is like your best friend and you hate it and then it hurts you and you're like, damn it, I hate you back. But in the moment, it feels like it's going to do something great for you, even though it does not. And right now, I just feel like I'm a walking water balloon, probably look like one. Oh, but you know what? Let's talk about something good. CS today, me and my daughter, she wanted to drive around a little bit. She wanted an excuse to leave the house. So we went and picked up Zach and saw Athena. Oh man, that child broke my heart. She wanted to go with Momo, but Corey had Anthony, and then we had Zach. There just wasn't enough room for another car seat. So I told Destiny, you bring her back later, and she did. So I got to spend some time with her. But that baby wanted to go with me, and it broke my heart that I couldn't put her in the car too. So I told her, as long as I'm healthy Thursday, as long as we're well, she's my baby Thursday. We going out. We going to do some things. I don't know what, but hopefully, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But, excuse me. 20. Oh, okay. Okay. Whew. If I'm reading that right, then y'all have to overlook me. I am blind too. So sometimes that L being beside that zero would look like a number. And but yeah, 20. Okay. Okay. Whew. 209 is a big thing in a year, but I mean, I've seen people gain quite a bit very quickly. Uh, but 20 is much more manageable than 209. So you can get that off in a minute. Don't you even worry about that. Unfortunately, I got to be right there with you. I got to get my crap straight. I know what to do. Y'all all know what to do. We all know what to do. We need to take our asses in the kitchen, feed ourselves steak and some eggs and leave it alone. But we ain't going to do that because we keep getting stressed and struggles and all this. And our brain keeps going, potato chips. And our body goes, don't do it. Don't do Oh, hell, she's doing it. Yum. But damn. Oh, where I was going with the story with Corey. So anyway, we took two big old bags to Goodwill after we had got home, got settled, ate and everything. Zach wanted to stay with my mom for a few hours, so that made her very thrilled. So we took some stuff to Goodwill, and Corey picked out like 4 or 5 little summery outfits for me. They are cute. Not sure they're my cute. She's hell bent that I'm going to wear a dress a lot. So apparently they look good on me, and I wore one yesterday. I felt so naked, y'all. I felt so naked. It's like a mid-thigh little dress, little summery, thin thing, very wispy, very cute. I like it on me. I'll show y'all some pictures later. I'll probably do a video kind of like with all the little outfits she did pick out for me. One of them I'm not too sure about, but it is really, really cute, but I'm still not too sure it's cute for me. But anyway, adorable. And when we went over to their house and I was wearing that little dress, I did not think about baby gates in short dresses. And they have baby gates, lots of them. Well, 2, but you got to go back and forth, back and forth. It feels like a lot. It feels like jumping hurdles in a skirt. Yeah, that was like, I was like, oh crap, I forgot about this. I'm like trying to hold the dress down and step over stuff, and I'm feeling naked. And like we're in Goodwill, and I'm like looking through things, and it feels like, when I raise my arms up, my skirt's coming up, and I reach back there and I feel my butt cheeks. I'm like, God, I'm showing my whole ass to everybody. Corey's like, I don't see anything. I'm like, well, it's just barely not showing then, because when I reach back there, I feel everything. And there ain't no cloth in between that and my hand. But they are really, really adorable summer outfits. I got to be honest with you. The weight loss and being able to wear things like that, that is phenomenal. Although I look at my legs, and because I've lost so much weight, they're a little crepey. I'm like, everybody's going to notice that. And everybody's like, oh, nobody notices it but you. I said, but I see it. It's right there. It's very evident. It's clear. It's plain to see. Oh, my God. But, yeah, she picked out some really cute little outfits for me yesterday, and I really appreciated that. I didn't mean to go in there, by the way. I was trying to stay away from people, and I kept my little covering over my face and tried to touch very little unless I was looking at a tag or something. But yeah, I just today of all days, man, I just need to chill. But again, my heart is racing, my hands are shaking, I'm kind of sweating, but I don't have a fever. It doesn't feel like anyway. Oh, when that happened last night when I first got that video, I felt my blood pressure rise into my cheeks. My whole cheeks turned red, not from like embarrassment or shame, because honestly, I looked good in that video. But the derogatory music she put behind it did not sit well. Anyway, I was like, oh my God. But I mean, I was just shaking and angry, and my cheeks just turned so red, and I felt the heat just kind of rise. I was like, I don't even know what to do about this. But I did it, and we'll see if anything good or bad comes of it. You know. Sorry, I'm just running my mouth, and y'all ain't talking. Oh, I'm sorry. They're sick too, honey. I'm sure there's multiple things going around, but there was a diagnosis of influenza A, so flu is definitely flying. And not what 2 months ago, a month ago, Zach had COVID. His grandma Pam had COVID. Then later she had a stroke. She's doing better, by the way. I don't update much about her, but because it's really not my business or my place. But she's doing a lot better. She is home. She did have like some intense therapies. Talking a little better. Can't see out of one of her eyes very well, but hopefully that will all reverse. So, only time will tell. Strokes are such a weird thing. Hi, darling. Texas girl, what's up? Jamie. Hiya, darling. It's good to see you. I've just been in here whining, bitching, and complaining. Um, it's been one of them days. I wish it wouldn't be. And now I'm looking at myself on the camera going, God, I wish I had put some eyeshadow on because my eyes look weird. Well, just an update for those who haven't been here long. I gained weight. I feel fat. I feel like a water balloon. I'm not alone, but it still sucks. But I got cute outfits to wear. Thank you, darling. Hi, Juanita. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. I really appreciate that. Makes you feel good. Uh, Kathleen, enjoy the outdoors, honey. Today it is beautiful. And at some point, I'm going to go out there and take a little ride. Kind of, maybe, if, gas lets me. Lord, the prices, y'all. The prices. They got you crying. Hell, if it wasn't for the prices in that new car, all the situation at work, I might make a girl run away. But can't afford to do none of that. Oh, honey, I know. That little gain, that even though it's not, it's just situational. It will go away. It's water. You're going to pee it off as long as you don't do nothing else dumb, which I'm the queen of. Over and over and over again, I'll be getting down, getting down, getting down, eat something stupid, getting down, eating something stupid. That's me. That's my way. My cycles do have some things to do with gaining weight. I did notice in the past that while I was on my menstruation, I would lose a little bit. That didn't seem to make me gain. Now, it seems to make a lot of people gain. But that week prior to starting, I did look this up a long time ago. It's been a while, so forgive me if I don't have all my information correct. But the week prior, I would want to eat and eat and eat and eat. And like I could not get full or satisfied. And I think that's kind of the body just gearing up and so many wheels turning, so many things working in your body that you get hungrier, that you're using more calories, and it just makes you want to eat. Now, on my lady issues, if I'm not careful, I will scarf down an entire bag of chocolate because it makes me want chocolate, which is magnesium and sodium. To be honest with you, that's what your body wants. But you don't know that at the time. Your brain shuts off and your body says, chocolate. So, yes, I still love my little caper Barb. How you doing, honey? Yes, it's Barb. Sorry, I'm back blind, like I said. Um, but and ovulation. I don't really gain during ovulation, like as long as I'm doing right. But my sex drive goes stupid. I'm just absolutely. Oh, he's hot. Ooh, hello, how you doing? stupid, just like stuff that my brain would never think of when I'm ovulating. I think of everything. Like, woo, got to get away from these men folk. But yeah. And Barb, to answer your question, that little Mini Cooper is something amazing. I tell you what, it's a fun little sucker to drive, but it's got so many damn buttons. It's like the British people must have button-o-matics or something. Yeah, I don't even know if that's maybe that's just an odd little offshoot British thing, but that little car's got buttons everywhere. And I don't know what the hell they do. I'm still trying to figure out what all those buttons do. The radio sucks, though. I gotta be honest. Mm. Maria, welcome. I'm glad you took a day off. I'm glad to have you here with me too, honey. Melissa, that is great on you. She's pushed out her fasting window, if y'all didn't see it, but that's great. That is great. By the way, for any of you, if y'all see other comments that I'm not replying to right away, they always have this on like some sort of delay. I see it a little bit later after you post it. So I don't know when they get fast, and sometimes at night they can get very fast and you can't keep up. But yeah, you're just like way behind on the comments. But yeah, extending your fasting window, pushing it back, all that will help. I mean, keto and fasting are amazing together. Excuse me. Hmm, live events. But yeah, that probably does break a stall very, very quickly. And if I can do it, it does work for me. I just something's happened to my brain lately, my mentality, where it's just harder and harder for me to act right, and I want to. I mean, like I said, I wake up every morning going, I ain't gonna do nothing wrong today. I ain't gonna do none of that today. I'm gonna be good all day long. And I'll even fast pretty late. And then all of a sudden, here I am. Hubby's driving through Taco Bell. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna tell him. And it's not his fault because he would go wherever I say, but I get myself in trouble when he says, where do you want to eat? And I say, I don't know. I don't care. It's up to you. That is frustrating, Shanta. That's, man, childcare while working, that is so difficult. I was blessed. I'm not going to lie. My husband worked the whole time. He let me stay at home with the kids because we didn't want childcare at any point. I know not everybody has that same situation and that ability, but I was luckily so blessed with that. I mean, a lot of my friends, they weren't married or they both had to have jobs and careers. So it made things very, very difficult for them finding the right childcare. And honestly, my kids were kicking my ass. So, but I did think about like just doing like a little childcare situation for a little while there. But everybody has such different schedules where you might watch one child from 8 to 5. You might have to watch another child from 9 to 9 and another child for third shift. And then I get attached to children. So if you send me your children, they are my children. And yeah, they mine. They partially mine now. They coming back to me. You have to bring them to me. I'm very picky. They're mine. I'm gonna protect them like they're mine. I'm gonna love them like they're mine. But I'm gonna get in your business like they're mine too. So that usually doesn't go well. Girl, you got a Mustang in the shop. Look at you, badass. Yes, it really is. Nice. So you own a daycare. Yeah, that's got to be a blessing too, because at least then, if you own it and you're there, and you can protect children and make sure everything goes well, because I just think a lot of daycares just they let stuff slip, and I'm like, man, if I'm running one of those things, I am your child's best friend. They my kid, but not nothing happen. You know what I mean? But not all owners are that way. Oh, 3 pounds. I thought you said you lost 30. Are you doing OMAD with keto or are you just doing OMAD? Now, I can come off the water weight with OMAD and kind of eat what I want to as long as I stick to that one meal. I've actually done it a few times, but it was usually accidental. My husband would take me to Golden Corral. I would fill up on everything, not junk food, but like anything pretty much I wanted. And I wouldn't eat again for the rest of the day. I would lose weight. But man, those hours, I felt miserable. How are you doing with it? Just OMAD. So, um, what I was wanting to ask, so you're eating pretty much what you want within that 1 hour period, I guess it is. Do you feel miserable? Sorry, y'all. But do you feel miserable directly after? Do you have to get really, really full so the OMAD sticks, Because that's kind of how I accidentally do it, is I'll get so full I'm miserable and I just don't want to eat the rest of the day. But that's me. It's funny how everybody's body reacts. Now I know, like with OMAD, perhaps if I got really, really full, but leave the food triggers alone. Like for me, anytime I eat a potato, my belly's gonna bloat. I'm gonna feel miserable. There's certain things that I know that if I touch, I'm gonna feel sick, no matter how little of them I touch. One French fry, gonna feel miserable, which sucks because I love French fries. But yeah, well, that's what I'm striving for every day is intermittent fasting and keto. But mine doesn't always go that way. I mean to, but well, with OMAD, if I'm off keto, I can eat enough without a problem because you can shove so many carbs in your belly, you feel like you're going to explode. With keto, I can't OMAD because I can't eat enough protein and my hair will fall out. And I'm not that full. I mean, I'm full for that time, but when 4 or 5 hours pass, I'm hungry again. But off keto with OMAD, like I said, I get so full, I don't food. Nope, I'm good. Just leave it alone. Yeah, I mean, it's just everybody's so damn different. It sucks. It's hard. I used to think that I hated fasting or I hated the idea of it. Intermittent fasting, 16/8, that's no big deal for me now. But it sounded scary at first. How are some of these extended fasts, these 24/72 more? I can't do that. Hold on, y'all. My throat's being stupid. Mm. Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, the carb addict thing. I used to think that was BS, especially my first year of keto where I didn't have any problems whatsoever. But now I'm learning there is a carb addiction in me that's just like, ridiculous because if I get around potatoes, the cravings start and I want all the potatoes, all of them. Give me all the French fries. So, I can say one French fry hurt my belly, but the truth is, once I had that one French fry, I have 4 or 5 more, sometimes a whole pack, and then that's when I'm in trouble. Hi, darling. Sorry. Addicted to diamond painting. Diamond painting? Should I pose? No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Um, it's cute. I'm sorry, y'all. For those of you just tuning in, I don't mean to gross you out. I do have the flu, and it's kind of gross. No fever, no fever right now, but all that sneezing and all that, just my head's hurting now. And it's not because I'm off keto, because I've been good today, all day, since yesterday evening. Yeah, it wasn't hard to get used to the 16/8 fasting window. The only thing is, you'll let it slide sometimes, which is not really bad because I am a big proponent for keeping your body guessing. Because I think when your body gets too used to one thing all the time, it starts getting used to it. It's like, same day, whatever. Good Lord, what's going on with me? Ooh. But anyway, I don't think your body should get used to everything, get too used to everything, get too comfortable with everything. I think that helps with the stalls, and then that helps with the cheating. Because once you stall, you're like, screw it, and let me just do this, and let me just do that. And then eventually you have regain. So I don't think our body should get too used to anything. I don't think we should 16-8 every single day. I don't personally think we should OMAD every single day. But at the same time, we really shouldn't go and pick out a golden corral like I typically do every single day. No, I don't do that every day, but you know what I mean. Thank you. I try to keep it real. Oh, thank you, Shanta. Yeah, Friday night started feeling weird, feverish, but couldn't tell because it was hot and cold. Um, Sunday, I went and got diagnosed. Ugh. I haven't been super, super bad. I had flu. There's a whole stuff up in here. Not feeling too great, headaches and stuff. Raina played hell with it so far. Zach got really, really sick. They were puking everywhere. I'm hoping I'm through that part and I'm not going to have that problem, but you never know what's going to come up on you. And I don't want it. I mean, poor Anthony was throwing up. He had a fever again last night, too. He had it all weekend and last night and before the weekend. So this one seems to be sticking around a little bit. And I do have to work Friday. Hubby's got to work Friday. I'm hoping neither one of us is sick Friday because we need to pay some bills. Yeah, I mean, indulging in carbs or cheating and all that stuff, it's not worth it. You feel god awful, but we keep doing it. And that, I guess that's the carb addiction in us. It's also the mental breakdowns in us, the yeah, just and there is sometimes, and I've been doing this coming up on 5 years in July. So there are sometimes when I just don't want to think about dieting every day. I don't want to think about what I eat all the time. And that mentality kicks me into screw it, I'm gonna have some French fries, or screw it, I'm gonna have a bun, or something. I want to bite a pizza. So it leads me down the wrong path. But at the same time, I really don't want to think about it every day, which this channel helps me keep my mind straight, although I'm not perfect. But yeah, I'm trying to keep these the lives a little bit short so that when people watching on replay, it's not so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Plus, I do have a few things to do, and I want to go get a few groceries so I can do some keto today. It cost me a fortune, but oh, girl, yes, I understand. My coworkers will bring in cheesecake. They will bring in donuts. They will bring in pizza. I'm over here going, I don't want none of that. And the men folk around there are really nice. If they got candy and stuff, they'll share it with you. I'm like, no, no, thank you. So I try very hard, but I have my weaknesses, and it's difficult when there are other people around. If you live alone, if you don't have anybody else to worry about, if you only buy groceries for you, it's not as hard. But when you eat out a lot, when you're around a lot of people that have a lot of different foods, that does make the struggle a little bit harder. And you can't put it on other people. It's not their problem. Your diet, your weight, your health, that's not their problem. If they bring that in there and they put that down, you can't get mad at them because you're not their responsibility. We're our own responsibility, but it still don't make it easy. That's for sure. It don't make it no easier. Yeah, and seeing what kind of pie. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Gross. But seeing the types of pies too. Like I'm a sucker. I love, love, love fried apples. So if you got apple pie that's got fried apples in there, I'm dying for a taste. I want a bite. I like pecan pie. I don't know why, but I do. It's not really the pecans. It's that creamy crap in the middle that I really like. But still, so if you got the right stuff, it's easier for me to break. If you got carrot cake, I'm all about that. So it's really hard when other people have things that are good and yummy and you want some. Hmm. I get frustrated with my weakness too. Trust me, every time I do it. And then having this channel, while it keeps me on track a little bit more, it makes it a little bit worse because I'm going to get on here, going to tell you the stupid crap I did and wait for the backlash like this because it could be a big backlash. It could be like, girl, what the hell are you doing? You're always trying to kill yourself while you're trying to get healthy. It don't work that damn way. So, yeah. I get frustrated with my weakness too. In the moment, not so much. I'm like, I don't even care. Screw it. Damn, I can't believe I did that. Oh God, I gotta tell everybody what I did. Oh, the scale's gonna tell on me. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, working from home might be a little bit easier, but I don't got that option. You can't lift garage doors from home and sling them. So yeah, damn it. If I could, I wouldn't. I'd sit on my fat ass watching TV all day while the door sit right there. Cause they fine, they ain't going nowhere. Wait, you make keto pecan pie? Why you gotta tell me that? Does the stuff on the inside taste like the other stuff on the inside? Cause girl, just make it and send it to me. I'm lazy. I ain't gonna make one. It's terrible, right? Oh, I know the carrot cake and golden crow's good, and the fudge. I won't lie. I've got a problem with fudge. That every time we go to like um, Gatlinburg or the Great Smoky Mountains, every other store sells fudge. I love fudge. Oh my god! See this right here. This is called fat girl behavior. I'm over here talking about diet, weight loss, do it raw, raw, raw. Carrot cake and fudge. I'm a terrible human being. Sometimes I swear to God I am. I don't mean to be. I love y'all. I want the best for y'all, but I'm over here doing stuff I shouldn't be doing, telling y'all all about it. Mm, honey, Juanita, girl, watch away. I don't care what diet you do. I don't care if you don't do a diet. I don't care if you show up here weighing 600 pounds and you want to weigh 600 pounds, you don't want to lose a damn ounce. I don't care. I'm glad to have you here with me. I'm glad to have people to run my mouth to talk shit to, because God, I need it on occasion. It's a break from my daily normal life. I love doing lives. I love doing videos. I don't always have enough time in the day, but I love them. It just gives me some camaraderie, some friends, somebody to talk to. Because honestly, I can't get close to most people. It's very, very difficult because people are backstabbing. And even when you think you got a good friend, you don't know that for sure. Your good friend knows everything about you. That person can turn out to be your worst enemy, and you didn't really see it coming. But I like having you guys here with me. I don't care what you do. I'm glad you're here with me. And I hope you want better for yourself than being, really heavy and all that, because it's hard. I know it's hard. Like when I was 311 pounds, which is not as big as a lot of people get, but I'm 5 foot tall. So 300 pounds on me is probably like 450 pounds to a person that's 5'7". So I was very, I can't breathe. I was very round. I couldn't reach things that good. And I was thinking, y'all, if I gain 10 more pounds, I'm gonna have to get me a CNA because I can't reach certain things that good. So it was lucky it happened. And I was like, I ain't gonna be able to drive if I gain 10 more pounds. I can't fit behind the steering wheel and reach the daggone pedals. My belly in the way. Uh, you better stay away from Jefferson, Texas. Then you know what's gonna happen. 20 pounds gonna turn into that 209. I'm just kidding. Enjoy yourself, indulge yourself when the time is appropriate. We just don't always do it at appropriate times. I am not against people going on vacation and just like having at it, because you want to try whatever they've got over here. I'm not against people going to family reunions and having some of grandma's pound cake. I'm not against none of that. I'm not against whatever you do anyway, but because that's your choice. But it's easier if we don't. It makes life smarter if we don't. But it's hard. It gets hard when there's so many good things to try. Oh, I love you so much, Maria and Daniel. I love y'all. I really do. I'm just glad to have y'all here with me. And I'm glad that you guys are understanding when my one little story turns into 5 million little conversations and offsets that have nothing to do with anything, because you're my friends, not just my keto peeps. Uh, I like to keep it real because I like to make sure people don't feel alone. I mean, I can get on here and tell you I'm doing great. This is where I want to be. I'm at my goal. I don't want to lose anymore. So sometimes I do this and I don't want to do that to you. I want you to know what I'm going through so that if you're going through it, you understand. And I just love y'all for being here because you guys are fantastic. I've got to be honest with you. Y'all are all fantastic. You're supportive, loving. Sometimes people get a little pissed at me. I don't blame them because I do things that piss people off sometimes. Like, getting really good to a close goal and then shooting up 10 pounds. That's agitating when you're watching somebody and you're rooting for them. You're like, what the hell are you doing? Backwards. Don't do that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go and get off here. Like I said, I wanted to kind of keep this short for replay, but it got long. I love y'all. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Check the description below in all my videos. You can find great ways to support the channel and other stuff. So you guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching on replay. Much love, many prayers. Bye, y'all. Have a great day. Go out there and enjoy this sunny, beautiful weather, if it's sunny and beautiful where you are. Hi, sorry, I'm going. I love you. Bye, y'all.